Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Endless Legend. You know what? I've been thinking, I'm actually really annoyed that green is getting to do this back and forth dance. There is no reason that pink's border should be open to green. Absolutely no reason. That's ridiculous. But we know that, we know from previous play that the AI does not treat the other AI the way they treat the player. Alright, our economy's sharpened up a little bit. This should not say unhappy. I think the economy sharpened up a little bit because this is a display bug and we're actually content because we're at 40%. But we still have Dearth of Dust running, which again is just absolutely savage. That is the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, we can try to get this Centaur done a little bit more quickly. Just try to be ready for this guy to push in. And we have to take these two out. Unfortunately, this leaves us at no income, again, because Dearth of Dust is the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, can we get close enough before they attack Yarrow? 1, 2, 3... I think actually this guy is in range. Alright, can we close our borders to pink, maybe? This is really annoying me. It's so expensive. I don't think we ought to do that. But, like, this sucks. Pink just, like, running little armies around in my territory. Oh, these guys are remarkably injured. If I had troops back here, we could attack them. Alright, what are we going to research? We need 2 more researches to move up. I don't know why. Sometimes when you move it and then let it go, it decides to drift a tremendous amount. I think probably the next best thing we can do is research the central market. It's a lot of approval, which is important on its own, and then if we can get everybody happy, it's going to be extra dust and food. The dust more relevant than the food, obviously. I guess this? I don't know, this city doesn't have a lot to do. It would take a long time to build units, I'm assuming? Yeah. The siege is frustrating. So... okay, if we move to here and attack these guys, this army gets to, this army over here gets to come in as a reinforcement, and then they can move west again with their actual move. We don't have to bring them any further in. And then we have to worry about this. I don't know. I don't have a good solution to this problem. But we have to take another city or two. Like, pretty quickly here. We have to crush green. Alright, Ipsawacha finally gets to get a skill that matters. Well, at least those 2 pink dudes dealt a little bit of damage to this marine before dying. What do we do? If he keeps sieging the city for 2 turns, we'll have a little bit more... yeah, I don't know. This is bad. Three turns, 2 turns... really squishy, though. Alright, 2 turns. We just gotta keep the, keep these dudes engaged. Alright, let's resolve this. They can't run because they're, sieging. So... they're really far back. People who come in through the things on the first turn go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... So if we have the initiative, we'd be able to run forward and get shot. And if we don't have the initiative, this guy moves to here and blocks up a very valuable bottleneck. That's actually really annoying. Okay, so we're going to have to... he has 1, 2, and then has 1, 2, 3 range. Yeah, we're going to have to play like this. We're going to have to draw them forward on the first turn and then attack, but this bottleneck is going to make that really a lot more damaging than it should be. They got really good terrain here. Alright, so you guys... Like, you move to here? Actually, we should move these guys as far as possible in this direction so that we can come down at them. And this will allow new stuff to spawn, and you just stay right where you are. So then we have, they move 1, 2, can't shoot, 1, 2, can't shoot. Yeah, this is right. And this way the first actual turn of the battle will be 5 on 2 instead of 3 on 2, which is even better odds for us than we were going to get otherwise. Yeah, you get him. You get him. We don't have to... Yeah, you do that. You seem like a fine guy to do that. Okay. There, we don't have to let them pick targets at all. Oh, the stun. Man, maybe we were wrong to change to boasts. I like the range slayer and everything, but stuns are so powerful. Him so he doesn't get to pick his target, and Jesus Christ. Alright, then you flee. You probably attack him, and I think we'll be able to finish this guy off. I hadn't really planned on that happening. Okay, well, we managed to not lose anybody. Alright, and then we want to probably trade out this dude for this... this guy doesn't have any movement left. Well, he can pursue... This army is slower than he is. I'll trade this dude out. I guess this army then goes this way. Where does this guy go? Honestly, he probably goes sort of after them. I don't want him in that army anymore. I want to trade this guy in, but we can use this guy to play intercept. This is the one that can't be retrofitted. That's what that symbol means. He's a mercenary. So he really doesn't belong in the primary army with his bad stats. It's not totally ideal. We're at minus 12 gold per turn. Okay, let's try to turn that around. We're definitely going to want to make sure we have enough gold to use 1 stun in this battle, but we're not going to be able to have more than 1, I don't think. Did that guy just gain a turn? He was at 2, wasn't he? Alright, here we go. Oh, and now there's more dudes. Great. Infinite numbers of armies. Alright, let's resolve this first. So we have 97 points of fortification. Several of their dudes are actually really hurt. Yeah, look at how badly injured my militia are. Something changed about siege. Because it didn't used to do damage until after the fortifications were down. So do we do another thing here where we let them come toward us? This guy has... Okay, this is the most damaging of them. We definitely need him to come forward. So these guys could move to here and go 1, 2, 3. This guy can get a hit on us, and there's no way we can stop that. Even at the furthest back corner, he can hit us. But I think we're fine with that. This guy moving forward. Yeah, so we're gonna cede the city space. We need them to come toward the reinforcement zones. And I intentionally did not use my spell. What are you doing? Why did you walk backwards? Okay, well, I shouldn't have trusted the AI, apparently. Okay, so we can drop a really solid stun here. And we can do it while they're all in position to actually fight. Although I hate that that so much of this is going so poorly. So, do we attack this guy? He is the next most dangerous of them. You shoot him, you attack him, you help with this. Yeah, I hate that our hero ran backwards so that he wouldn't be able to participate in the fight. That's a really shitty thing that the should not have happened. Okay, the Marine 4 is down. Unfortunately, so is our Centaur man here. Well, he'll die dealing a significant amount of damage to this guy at least. Come on, big hit. Oh! Alright, he gets to eat up somebody else's attack too. That's nice. Oof, 107. Fortification ate it, but hurts. Okay, this is not going too poorly. Their hero is maybe not the best target for you guys right now. This guy can't shoot our hero, so our hero does get to shoot. Let's try to make sure that thing falls. Yeah, I think we're basically targeting correctly here. Yes. Alright, I'm starting to think they're not going to be able to kill us in time. We're going to take a ton of damage fighting this stupid hyena man, though. Alright, can you guys please just deal some damage? Just not deal 0, please? Alright. So now they have 5 militia to deal with. Apparently they're going to one-shot all of our fortifications, though. Man, 107 is just, like, that is a crippling amount of damage for this point in the game. Alright, we do at least get to screw up their morale. You guys stay right where you are. And this guy can attack here. And you move to this space and attack him. Okay. Alright, never mind. You're dead. Okay, but their army has been reduced to just a hero. Unfortunately, we lost the unit that could go out and start fights. But we won. We're good, we're good. Ipsawacha has been injured and will remain in the academy until recovery, despite the fact that his army didn't die. But last time this happened... Oh, because last time this happened, it was his city being attacked? Yeah, I guess that's why. Okay, that sucks a lot. It sucks a huge amount. Good use of a stun, though, I think. It's worth the expenditure. And this hero has a lot of health, actually. Like a huge amount. Okay, so this guy kind of has to get done in one turn, because we have to attack that hero. So we gotta make money somewhere else. Oh, part of it is this nonsense. I'm very frustrated by this. So, 111. You have 3 speed. You can... Yeah, I guess we don't really have a play here that isn't just fight. Alright. Move to here and attack that. You... shoot. This would be a lot easier if they didn't get to move before my militia guy. Okay, we did get to create the bottleneck. So now... Oh, it doesn't matter. We move you to here and shoot, but you still get shot by both of them. My plan was to draw one of them to the side and then make it so that they couldn't both shoot the zealot, but we don't actually get to do that. Well, there will at least be very little left for the reclaimers to clean up. Yeah. Alright, so he will go and reclaim the city. This guy gets to move 2 and shoot, so he gets to hit whoever he wants to hit from our reinforcements, no matter what we do. So we may as well just ride on him. No sense in trying to strategize this time. And the Berdeki cannot get adjacent to him so that we can't get a first turn stun. Okay, deal no damage, take a ton. Pretty standard operating procedure for my troops. It would be a shame if somebody did their job. Alright. So we took, what was that, like 200-ish damage from that, from 6-on-1 ganging up on that guy? I attacked the city, didn't I? Not the army? I feel pretty certain that I did. I guess I must not have. Pretty sure, though. Alright. You were supposed to be over here, that's right. No, stop moving and attack. Get my city back. What's this? Yeah, you're closing your borders to me. Not to Green, to me. They want me to give them Amael? Wait. Their peace offer was, give me your capital? No, go to hell. You are losing. Really badly, actually. What the fuck kind of offer is that? You've lost 2 cities, including your capital, and more units than I could even have built up to this point. Ugh. Hate. How much longer is Dearth of Dust on? 4 more turns. Jesus. Alright. This is if Dearth of Dust was a power that Green had the ability to use, if they got to trigger it whenever they wanted, they literally could not have chosen a better moment. This is circumstances conspired against us, and we're still pulling it out. But I don't know. We're at a point now where we have no ability to push. All of our troops are injured or dead. And I know that they have 600 guys waiting just in the shadows because they can build multiple troops per turn without having to stop developing their infrastructure. Alright, well, we need to mobilize these guys. They're not doing us any good on the back line now that we've broken that army and their hero has fled. So, like, the megapole would be huge, right? Not convinced we can get it. But the museum might actually be better at this moment. We get a canal system going and then try to build it. Canal system, it's about to be winter, so the benefit of the canal system will not actually be immediate. Canal locks are going to take forever to build. Let's go for it. So I want to shape my city a little strangely, because I'm an Ardent Mage. And unfortunately this ruin being here actually is making things a little bit more difficult. So I'm trying to think of... Yeah, this city's just going to be a really weird shape, which means that this district is not going to be level 2 for quite some time. But I think I want it to be here. I think. Alright. Please get this done. Alright. I can't believe this guy managed to survive, frankly. Alright, so we got back our city. Their city. Yeah, build units. Build units. Okay. I think this is going as well as we could reasonably expect. We need Dearth of Dust to end very badly. Let's go search a ruin. We have a little bit of movement left over. Maybe it will have 100 dust in it. It had 10 titanium. That's not really that good right now. I would much have preferred 100 dust. Alright, well, beggars and choosers, you know what the saying is. I guess I just keep this guy near... Yeah, maybe sort of in the middle of these three cities. He can just sprint in whatever direction he needs to, try to get defenses up. Wherever we see enemy armies. But seriously, my economy is crippled. This is actually killing me. Like, we are losing this war entirely because of Dearth of Dust. Okay, it's pink guys. It's just pink guys. Greetings. I'm in your space. Take that. I've invaded your space as thoroughly as possible. That's what I thought. They ran away. That's great. We'll kill them next turn. And it'll be a lot easier due to them having run. Alright, the Zealots are cheaper, which is why we're building so many of them on the front. Sadly, the back cities really do have to build the more expensive units because we need the speed. Pink, stop with the... Use your military units. Go to... You could take Strahd. I'd let you have it for a while. Think about all of the violence that you would get to inflict on your sworn enemies, these green jerks. So where are you actually? No, I can't even select my army here. Okay, they're in this space, actually. I don't know if there's a way to get them to redraw. Dearth of Dust is 3 turns. I know it, but I check just to make myself feel a little better, like I might be able to somehow influence it to take fewer turns. Alright. Do not let them move. Alright, we're actually getting a reasonable garrison up here, and this force can play D for our cities. So we might actually be able to push now. Or at least in the near future. Alright, they'll fight us this time. Their units are starting to have more initiative than we do. Okay, so this guy's going to move to here. We want nobody to be within 3 of that space. 1, 2, 3, so you need to not be there. This Berdeki is pulling way more than his own weight. Alright. So... yeah, this guy's the first target. The Zealots actually should aim for the hero. You can also aim for the hero. Alright. Moose 2 doesn't get to fight. Then we let him have it. And when I say let him have it, of course, what I mean is go over there and die to him for free. It would be a shame if he had to lift a finger to get a kill. Alright. Well, that was a pathetic amount of damage, but it was lethal. Okay, great job with the 0 there. Well done. Try to get a stun. They're getting so many, like... We're having such a hard time fighting them because of the cliffs. So you have 127 defense, you only have 100. The more damage we do to the initial target, the more damage it also does to the surrounding targets. And yes, we actually got our stun off. The Berdeki is killing it. He is going to flee now, so that he doesn't get killed. This guy still doesn't move this coming turn. Yeah, we'll keep firing like this. Stop taking so much damage, you cowards! Alright, come on, kill her. Okay, well, you also need to run. You need to keep running. Yeah, we just have we have so little health at the end of these battles because we're taking so much damage despite the fact that their units are archers, and we're supposed to be specifically good against archers. Cavalry with Range Slayer should be like the best anti-archer units in the game, and we are getting our asses handed to us consistently. Alright, I think I'm going to split this cavalry, this boss off, and have him pursue these guys. Or maybe I'll just add a zealot to this army. If it's moving slowly anyway, there's no real harm in it. Yeah, this is what we'll do. These guys can ride over to Garak. Alright, I feel a little bit more secure. No, I feel a lot more secure, actually. Alright, one more text shows us the location of the Palladian and Adamantian. Potentially very important. We need Imperial highways, we need roads, and we need trade. The roads and the trade will both be hugely relevant here. When Dearth of Dust ends, we can like change so many things about the way we're building, and it will be a glorious day. So you guys get in here. Alright. So Freyheim looks huge now. Freyheim's at 3 districts, which means that it probably has a lot of improvements and stuff. I think... yeah, just stay the course, I guess. We should probably move these guys down this way. It's a shame Tural doesn't have roads. I've never seen the AI not develop their capital as much as Tural was not developed. I mean, I guess it's not an awesome region. Okay, Dearth of Dust is over. Alright, never mind, we're not going anywhere. They have Seratan now. Not to mention an additional 6 units. So now we have to do this. Have to come back. We at least have enough mana for a stun. Or mana. We at least have enough money for a stun. Well, we get to do this now. This would cost 200. Actually, that's probably more valuable. Yeah, plus 25 approval is a big deal. Yeah, we're making 95 dust per turn now with some things changed. Put a turn of hard production in there, and then we're going to have to refigure completely what we want to do. Why is this not a single... I guess this is 3 units, but like, why is this a 4 and a 3 instead of a 6 and a trailing 1? It's crazy talk. Alright, so let's be nearby, but not actually adjacent. Also, I think we need to actually move this guy out. Because I don't think that Tural is... Tural's not... No, it's definitely not in range to reinforce Gadak. So I really want... Like, I wanted to push Freyheim and Etmus because... of... because taking Strahd closes Pink off. But, man, it's not working out the way I wanted. They will give me Freyheim for a truce. Alright. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's all pretend to be shocked. Not a single resource, luxury or strategic, in my country. 5 regions. Not a single third era resource. There is 1 deposit on the whole landmass. I mean, there's luxuries here and there. But it looks to me like there's a single strategic resource deposit on this entire landmass. And of course it's in the region that is furthest from the region that I started in. Alright. So green is going to have the ability to retrofit their units to another tier, and we're not. They only have one resource, or one deposit, so it's going to be slow. We actually do need the fortification from the emeralds. Yeah, they only have one deposit, so it's going to be slow, but they're going to be able to do it. And we're not going to get that option. Wait, where did this guy go? I guess he's on one of these spaces? That's not... Huh, that's not what I thought. Alright, yeah, we do want to re-pillar. Can't really afford to play a second pillar. Man, we can't really afford to do basically anything. We've slightly slowed the hemorrhaging as far as losing units goes, but we did it by losing a ton of health on a bunch of different units. Our guys are technically alive, but they're terrible at fighting right now. Give me Freyheim. It's not enough. We have to keep this up. We have to keep pushing. Well, we don't necessarily. Okay, so we could truce with green and then go get pink. But we definitely have to keep conquering. Like, we have to keep depressing our opponents and increasing our own holdings. I don't think that pink is really the threat, though. We could take out pink, use this land. If pink had strategics or something... I guess they do have Titan Bones. We'd be fighting on a lot fewer fronts against pink. This we have to watch the entire northern and western border here thing is really crummy. I think we're gonna go to Strahd. Yeah, there's an unusual number of tier 1 strategic deposits in this on this landmass. What do we see? 3 different regions where there's both resources in the same region. Yarrow and Parandy and Strahd. But there's no third tier. There's no Era 3s at all. This is brutal, man. We have to refuse. We have to kill green. Like, green has to die. We cannot win the game if green does not die. Oh, but I'm not happy about the way it's going. Oh no, we didn't have revealed yet. Why did I think that we had hit Era 3? Because we were so close. I felt it in my mind. Okay, so that group of 2 split off and went somewhere. Do we want to attack these guys this turn? Because we can, right? No, we can't. We actually don't even have the choice. Alright, well, why don't you stand here? They can't get to Yarrow with my unit standing in this space. I'm going to merge these guys together, just lower our dust costs a little bit. So, never mind all of that complaining I was doing. For some reason, I thought the resources had been revealed to us, but what was actually happening was this was the only one that had an extractor. We still don't have a lot, but we don't have 0. So we can see that Redalta does in fact have one, in addition to the Titan Bones. The fact that I could see the Titan Bones on the grass silk probably also played into my self-delusion there. We have 2 Titan Bones and a Blood Crystal, along with both of the Era 1 resources. Parandy's a really good region. And there's another source of Titan Bones here. Oh, Titan Bones. I love Titan Bones. Okay, so we're not really going to be able to afford to retrofit too effectively. We can get one extractor up. Well, so I think we want to go to, honestly, luxury extractor tech first. Those Titan bones will be such a big deal. Yeah, we see that. We see Quicksilver and Blood Crystal and Titan bones. It's not too shabby. Red has a level 8 hero. Okay, and now we have a lot of things that we can do if we can just kill these guys. We can catch them with our main army on this coming turn. I'm going to merge these guys in here eventually. Gadok and Yarrow. Alright, can we get... There we go. And Yarrow... Both of these cities just gave birth, apparently. I would love to stop building units if I thought it was at all feasible to not be constantly building units. Come on, catch him. Alright, somebody built a Guardian. Let's hope it wasn't somebody on this landmass. It would just make my life so much easier if it wasn't. We managed to catch them in and around all of the cities. What's going to happen here is they're going to retreat. Okay. So if we uncheck all these guys and attack them, and they don't retreat, we probably lose this whole army, right? We need overwhelming numbers because their troops are so much better than ours, despite the fact that they don't even have access probably to tier 3 weapons yet. A lot of what's doing it is probably techno-lover. They're wearing stuff made out of their holy resource and they have all the extra stats. If we attack with everybody checked and they retreat, then they get to... No, let's just do this. Alright. I'm just going to endure. Yeah. So they're faster than we are, and their damage has not gone up all that much. I wonder if maybe they moved off of their holy resource onto the tier 3 resources, or the era 3 resources, rather. But in any case, it means that they're huge and terrifying. Somehow we only have 40 attack. Glass steel, man. Alright, so they're going to move to here. We should probably try to change a lot of our troops to titanium now that we're not getting the initiative bonus anyway. The glass steel is just worse than the titanium. Okay, so they're going to move to here. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we don't want to cross this line with our setup. We also don't want to have all of our cavalry units in back. Or, wait, do we? These cavalry units are really fast. Yeah, the zealots might need the extra space to actually be able to get in range. We're going to lose a ton of units here. This is going to suck. Alright, all of these guys are functionally identical. So you go after that one, and everybody else goes after this one. And if we're very lucky, we'll get a nice first turn stun. Murder. Alright, this right now, now that we've got everybody... Nice! Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, so now we stun them, right? And then this is, I think, about the best we can possibly do. Okay. 0 damage is not the best we can do. The guys in the back are not even attempting to move forward, which I find very frustrating. I know they couldn't stand next to their target, but they could get closer to their target, and that should be what they go for. Alright, well. So we lost 2 attacks there, and that's going to cost us 1 or maybe 2 units? 2 units. The Verdecki finally died. That dude was worth about 10 centaurs. Alright. So I don't know that we necessarily need to retrofit the existing units, but we should probably change the unit designs to function off of titanium now. And let's do it now, because I will forget otherwise. I do like the wand still. Well, I guess we're in another era. Hold on, I can also upgrade the armor on the designs while I'm doing this. Okay, so these guys are a little better now. Like I said, we probably don't want to bother retrofitting, because we can't afford either the dust or the resource cost. But new units should definitely use these upgraded designs. So it looks like we probably are going to get our legendary building here. I sure hope so. 5 turns until reaping stations. Alright, wow, you guys are not good at building stuff right now. Yeah, I guess we're going to Strahd. Keep these troops around over here. This way we can get a source of palladium. Plus a 4th source of titan bones. Alright, so could have a zealot follow these guys up, and I think probably will. Do I want to move somebody to dust somewhere? Don't want to be losing. We need to be gaining. Like, we need access to our stun spell. Probably every battle at least. So we're not going to get that. But what was it? It was not Dearth of Dust. The turns between Dearth of Dust and Winter was what, like 1? Okay, they're going to retreat on that, which is good for us. This zealot is just going to follow these guys in. These zealots, these ones are going to stay down here to play D. But the units don't need to sit in Gadak. This army will be able to intercept anything heading toward Gadak. Parandy has a... Let's get you moving. So Parandy could do something else. Maybe Parandy gets right away going. Need to keep pulling units off to, or keep pulling people off of production to cope with the fact that we have more and more units coming out. These guys. I kind of forgot about these guys. Pink, why is your border open to green when it's not open to me? Doesn't make any sense. It's definitely a case of Pink just hating me because I'm the player, not treating me the same way it would treat an AI player with identical concerns. I find that very frustrating. I'm a player, he's a player, it's all the same, just treat it the same. Alright, we actually are going to buy back Atenul so we have access to her for this next turn. Right, that army got slightly better. We got army damage boost 2 now. Alright, we got our legendary district. I'm going to drop over here so I'm not actually in the city, but I can play reinforcements. Okay, Red's gonna crow about their empire. I'm not really interested in listening to it. Parandy, not that you're not doing a great job, because you totally are, but I think you're gonna have to change things up a little bit. 5 turns. Well, that's not going to be done in time. We are in such a bad position due to this winter. Alright, 5 turns of suffering. You can suffer for 5 turns. Yeah, winter needs to end. I need to have my actual dust output available. We unfortunately have to keep building units. So we managed to repel this push earlier when it was a much larger group of units with a hero. But we also had a hero to throw at it. I'm not sure how much of a difference it's going to make. Also, this sea region is purple now. I would love to be able to play the naval game. I don't know what they would have to do to make it possible for players to play the naval game. Because we just can't, we cannot devote the resources to it right now. It is constant warfare on land. Maybe if Shipyard was like an Era 1 tech or something, I don't know. Probably not. It's possible that I could have gone a little harder on the focus with Parandy. I had to do the thing I had to do, mostly because I got hedged in more than because I really needed to go to war. So maybe it's fine. Maybe the system's fine and I'm just not... a combination of not adjusted to it yet and having some bad luck on this particular instance. You know what? Just stay here. I was going to try to run him out to Tyrell's garrison, but they keep coming for Yarrow too. Jesus, why does it take so long to build everything? Yarrow, you are having some serious industry problems. Of course, it would help a lot if I could pull my people off of dust. So this is 5 pretty developed Marines. Well, don't really have any choices to make here. Oh good, they have a guardian. Oh boy. Sea monster spawned. I would love to know what the reward for that quest is now, because I do know it's been buffed. But obviously we're not going to find out this game. Okay, I'm shocked that they ran, actually. That's a really bad play. Like, really, that's incredibly bad. So we're going to kill them at the beginning of next turn, probably. What do we do with this? I mean, like, we just want to wait, really. It doesn't look like they're coming for the capital. We could maybe stow this guy in the garrison, buy us a little bit of dust per turn. It shouldn't have been 9. But there may have been a... it may not actually have been +1 per turn last turn. It may have been a display thing. You know, it doesn't always show the right values. Alright, reaping station in 1. It would be really cool if Parandy could focus on building reaping stations. I lost sight of the tile, but they're still right there. Alright, so we want to make sure that we have an explosive start here. We'll grab these guys before they can move and before anybody else can move into range of this battle. Okay, and then... we're in range. I'm sure we're in range. Okay, yeah, both cities' garrisons. And 119 points of fortification. So these guys get to move forward first. Question is, do we want to... They have 83 damage. So if they do damage and a half, it will completely remove our fortifications in one hit. And we should expect them to do damage and a half because they literally always do. Not really, but it feels like that, and I'm frustrated by it. So these guys will move to here, and then 1, 2, 3. So we have to like fall way back. These guys will move to here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We don't have to let them hit us this turn. No, nobody cares about the Drider. Everybody focus on these dudes. Honestly, maybe I want to manually command some of these guys. He's going to move to here. You're not going to be able to get to him. But go to here. You should be able to get to him. Oh no, he moved to a different place so that I couldn't get to him. Fair enough. Okay. So this guy is cocooned, which is good for us. Really bad for them. We want to move to here, where we can at least have a defense bonus, so that their counterattack will do potentially less damage. Actually, will it even matter? We have 114 defense, it'll be plus 30%, I believe, in the forest. So, yeah, actually it will matter. Well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't. I don't know what they're going to do. They could move. There's no guaranteeing that they won't. Alright. They did not get my fortifications off in one turn. That's good. I get to do an extra point of fortification, or an extra turn of fortifications eating their attack. Alright. These guys should start to focus on that guy so that these guys can have somewhere to go. I know the fortification's 120 damage. Alright, that worked out pretty well, actually. Yeah, not having the initiative advantage against a ranged army is a total bummer, though. Okay, so this guy's dead. These guys will kill him. But it's fine, it's too late. Oh, they got negative... They got weak morale into a bad attack there. That was lucky for us. I always forget these guys have sweep strike back. They're so unintimidating. Alright, you don't have to be involved in this. Go find something else to do. Okay, well. We have enough of a standing defense that we can actually ward off their little probing attacks, so that's good. This guy probably needs to start reporting to the front. Now we'll deal with this. I think these guys are probably going to fight. If they run, these two will die. These three will live. But I think they're going to fight rather than sacrifice two of them. Okay, so the two that are still attacking are the 4s. Oops. So we want to position ourselves far enough away that the 5s can't move into us. So this guy's going to move to here, and this guy's going to move to here maybe? 1, 2, 3. So we don't want to be in range of that, and then we all want to move forward and crush his ass after he does that. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, you're still in range. And then the 4s will get to shoot us, because we all will have moved forward by then, so it doesn't... Our positioning doesn't really matter relative to them. I like a lot of what I'm seeing here. Let's really try to make sure, though, that this guy is the first target. Yeah, this will be fine. And you, for the love of Christ, attack. Do not buff people. Use your violence. Alright, so we should be able to run this guy down pretty easily at the beginning of next turn. He's going to get a shot off, but he won't get another shot after that. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, not too bad. Unfortunately, our hero is a real asshole and will prefer not to do damage for really no good reason. Just try to make sure. Try to make sure that one dies. And then what's the other 5? One of these is a 5. Okay, so this one is a really important target. Let's try to make sure. Yeah, I think our orders are sensible here. Alright, dead. Unfortunate. But this should be the end of him. And then we should be able to clear both of these guys out this turn, I would think. Okay, not too bad. Them retreating on the first attack really, like that, they took a lot of additional. I was gonna say they took a lot of additional damage. What I mean is they dealt a lot less damage than they could have. Okay, so we resolved this. We are kicking Green's ass. Again, it's not going to stay true forever. To be perfectly honest, I want Parendy to get these Titan Bone extractors up enough that we're going to delay everything else for them. Seriously, get me my Titan Bones. We need them. We need them to build our army. Okay. Unfortunately, I think that's where we're going to have to call this one. Come back next time, you guys. I know we haven't... it doesn't seem like we've made any headway, but we really have defeated a lot more Green's troops than Green has defeated of ours. We are in a pretty good position. If we can just get this Guardian out of the way, I think we can take Strahd. So, come back next time. A great deal more violence, and we'll see you then.